This is ANN News Brief.
Kenya's coastal Lamu County has recorded 3 deaths when suspected Al-Shabaab militants attacked a passenger bus. Officials say 3 other persons were also injured in the attack on the bus that was traveling from Mombasa to Lamu town. County Commissioner Urungu Machare confirmed the incident to Kenya media. Authorities have suspended travel along the Lamu-Garsen road. The army and security agencies are combing the area looking for suspects. Al-Shabaab, which has its base in Somalia, has carried out numerous attacks in Kenya for 10 years now. It says the attacks are in retaliation for Kenya's troop contribution to the African peacekeeping force in Somalia. Many Africans naively believe that they are welcome anywhere on the continent when the reverse is actually true. The world has seen many xenophobic attacks in South Africa, where mostly Africans from other parts of the continent were the targets. It is not as bad as in Egypt, which has been a refuge for sub-Saharan African migrants fleeing from war or poverty. But the story is changing. The streets of Cairo, a metropolis of some 20 million, can be dangerous in the form of racist harassment or even violence to significant migrant communities such as Libyans and Syrians. While other major centers of African migration, like Europe, have been wrestling with racist violence, Egypt has begun making efforts toward addressing that issue. The UN's International Organization for Migration says there are more than 6 million migrants in Egypt. More than half of them are from the Sudan and South Sudan, where similar conflicts continue to displace tens of thousands annually. Sub-Saharan Africans, including children, spoke to the Associated Press recently and said they have experienced racist insults, sexual harassment, and other abuses in the past 3 months. Reports say there are encouraging signs that Egypt is beginning to recognize and censure racist crimes, but refugees and right workers say the country still has a long way to go. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Well-known Nigerian independence war veteran Lakhdar Buriga, who was detained last June for allegedly insulting the army, has been freed on Thursday. One of his lawyers, Abdugani Badi, told French news agency that Buriga's trial that was scheduled for Thursday has been postponed until mid-March, when the judge decided to set him free during his trial. 86-year-old Buriga was arrested at his home in Algiers for insulting a state body and taking part in a scheme to demoralize the army with the aim of harming the nation's defense. His supporters said he was detained because he criticized Army Chief Ahmed Gaid Salah, who became Algeria's de facto strongman after the fall of longtime President Abdelaziz Bouteflika last April. Gaid Salah died of a heart attack in December. That is it, a news brief. For details of these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I am Olajumoke Olatuji.